G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing my tips for the semi-finals. After the first week of the finals, I think I got two. I didn't have the best week of all time, must be said. But yeah, on top of the table, we've got an intruder, but that's okay. We'll work through that. Langs is sitting on top of the table still, and yeah, he's found a way massively, even post home and away season. Mr. September. All right, let's get stuck into the two games we have over the weekend, and we are going to start off Friday night at the Adelaide Oval, and we have Port Adelaide hosting the Hawks. And very interesting to see what the old betting market is doing here and who's picking who. Port Adelaide, they went down to the Cats by 84 points on their home deck at Adelaide, which was quite unfathomable. And then we've got the Hawks, who had a very impressive win at the MCG over the Dogs. I think it was about 30 points thereabouts. Is that 37? 37 sounds about right. So, yeah, big win. Port, yeah, gee whiz. They had a rough run. Hawks got them. Well, no, the Hawks did not get them last time. They had them for 3.5 quarters and all but the last 43 seconds where Port snuck home 2 goals very late in the piece when Hawthorn decided to park the bus, and we know how that goes normally. Look, I think Port are too good not to go out in straight sets, but with the way Hawthorn have been going about it, and yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a soul-destroying loss on your home deck, and they've had a history of not being able to be strong enough in finals, mainly at home. So yeah, it's going to be a tough sell for Port Adelaide to get over the line. And yeah, it's just hard to go past what the Hawks are doing with the way they've been playing, and they've been good travellers as well. Even before they've been a really good side, they've just been tough, tough little buggers to crush at Adelaide Oval. Ironically, I've definitely seen many games where it's like Adelaide are going well, Port Adelaide are going well, and Hawthorn just somehow are super efficient and find a way. But suffice to say, I'm going to go the Hawks to get the job done. I'm going to go 19 points. I hope I'm wrong, because I'd like Port Adelaide to just make it to the prelim, and haven't lost to Sydney since 2016, so I wouldn't mind a little rematch if we can make it happen, if Geelong are good enough to get through to the big day. Still a lot of water to go under the bridge, of course, and Geelong's opponent is going to be one of the below. Okay, so Saturday night, NG Stadium, we've got GWS, and they are hosting the Brisbane Lions. The Giants went down to the Swans by a goal, ran out of steam, parked the bus way too early, and we know what happens when you do that. You normally go down and out. They were really good for 3 quarters and probably didn't get bang for buck when they were on top and had all the momentum. They kicked 2-5 in the opening term, missed some really easy goals, and yeah, you get what you deserve. And yeah, the Giants, they just have a happy knack of just not scoring or not looking likely for a while. And I don't know if that's them deliberately doing that or they're just incapable. I don't know. I know Sydney are really good and they can definitely get on their terms. But yeah, you just wonder how you can play that well and then just fall apart. But Sydney have done that to a few sides this year. Over to the Brisbane Lions, who had, it wasn't a massive win in the end, but it was a massive start. They had 60 points, 10 goals effectively to zip, and still only won by 28 points, which is quite remarkable in the end. But yeah, Carlton pulled a rabbit out of the hat in the second half. They weren't obviously successful in getting the win. Still down by 28 points, and yeah, found it very tough, especially in that first half where Brisbane were just absolutely all over them. So maybe Brisbane sort of didn't go too hard in that second half. Preserve energy and all that good stuff. Who knows? But GWS at home, I think will do nicely. They absolutely pulled them apart earlier in the season as well. I think it was also at NG Stadium, or it was at their other Manuka Oval. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at Manuka they tore them apart. The Orange Tsunami was on in full force that night, and they were looking really promising. So I expect them to bounce back. I think they'll be too strong. Brisbane won't be easy, of course. They'll have their work cut out. But, yeah, I think the Giants will be too strong on this occasion. At home definitely helps them out as well. And Brisbane, yeah, they've been pretty good in the back half of the year, a little bit inconsistent. Jackson Payne's a big out. I haven't talked too much about players here, but yeah, the Giants will definitely want a bit more out of Toby Green. He's been pretty poor against some of the better teams in the competition, but solid against the bottom 10. But yeah, ultimately, Toby Green let him down big time last week. Yeah, had he had a few more moments where he was clean or could find a find a win on the scoreboard, they win. But yeah, he wasn't able to deliver. So I don't know if he's injured. Don't know what the go is. I just work here. But yeah, that's my pick for the weekend. So let's chuck those, square those away. We've got Hawthorn by 19 points over Port Adelaide. Just think they're playing such great footy. Don't know if they'll be able to go past Sydney in the prelim. They'll definitely give them a good shake and bake. Not to say Port Adelaide aren't without a chance. I mean, it is their home deck after all, but yeah, they've got a lot of work to do. And I think even last year when the Giants were on that run, they were able to get past Port Adelaide in that second week as well. I think it'll be kind of a similar sort of style that gets it done, just that quick ball movement. And then from there we go to the Giants. I think, yeah, at home, it's pretty hard to win interstate, as we've seen. Geelong's bucked that a little bit, but by and large, the odds and the percentages of you winning interstate's very, very tough. And how about that? I've gone two interstate wins there. So yeah, that will be all from me, folks, for the semi-finals. Comment who you think's going to win over the weekend. Give the video a like and subscribe away so you can see who I'm tipping each and every week. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.